Hi, I'm Waynisha Smith, and today I'm going to be doing a review of Avengers Age of Ultron. By far my favorite Marvel movie. The reason why this is my favorite Marvel movie is because Ultron was just awesome. He was the best. He's up there with Loki. Like right now in my head, I have a few villains in my head from different genre and franchises. There's Hannibal, there's Loki, and now there's Ultron. So anyway, also Jack Randall from Outlander, because that guy, I like him as a villain, and also I hate him and fear him. Like, I really don't want to time travel in the past. Nope, not me. So anyway, Avengers Age of Ultron. We have Ultron, who's this AI that is his own person, and somehow he was created by Loki's staff, and he has his own intelligence, and he basically wants to save the world by destroying mankind. That's his mission. He feel like that is his duty and job. And the thing is that I thought he'll just be a regular computer that talked all boring and stuff, but no. Ultron has his own personality. He cracks jokes. He has feelings. He's basically a human being that's inside of a robot body. You know this. You feel like he's still a robot because he was like, humans create children. Yeah, I forgot the word. You still feel like he's a robot even though he has his own personality and he cracks jokes and all that stuff. That's what makes him so great. I love the actor who brought his own personality into it, because usually AI movies bore me. But seeing how Ultron was, he was an awesome villain. In the comic book, he's much more robotic, but I'm glad that they broke away from that. Sometimes it's okay to break away from the comic book and add your own thing into it. I don't know. I'm trying to think about why some is good for. I'm trying to figure out why some movies that's good for and some movies it's not. I guess that if you are going to break away from it, make your character memorable, make him badass, make him relatable, make him awesome. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Because usually time when people break away from the comic book like that, people just tune out and don't like it. But I love that how they did that. I'm a huge Marvel fan, and I love how they brought more personality to Ultron. And basically, the movie Ultron is my favorite version of Ultron all time, period. So anyway, besides Ultron, the villain himself, I love how they brought in Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. Because I was like, too many people inside of a Marvel's movie, this might not work out. But it did work out. Quicksilver is like my second favorite character, good or bad. No matter what side he's on, he's my favorite. Because there was this scene in the movie where he ran past Thor's hammer. He was like, ooh, a hammer. And he got thrown down. And then he ran into a building and told everybody, get out, everybody get out. And he ran back out. Everybody's like, whatever. And then he came back with guns like, move your lazy asses. So then he got and then he's very funny. He has cracked jokes too. And his twin sister is a bit more serious, much more reserved. I liked her. She was the one who was much more thoughtful than he was. So they worked together good as a team. I liked her more on the good side. I didn't really pay too much attention to her on the bad side. I was just more interested in her powers. So anyway, besides that, move on to the Avengers. The Avengers are no more getting to know each other. They're not a green team anymore. They are a working together team, and they know this. So they're working together better. There was this one scene between Hulk and Iron Man. They were fighting, and I was like, "Oh shit, Tony, you're dead!" Like Tony really had to bring his A game in order to win, and he did. And I love how every movie we have a punch out scene where somebody lift up their hand and punched somebody out. That's like a thing now in the Avengers. And after that, we have at the end of the movie, there were two other people I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting Falcon, and I wasn't expecting War Machine. That was a very nice surprise. I love how they brought them in and helped out save the city and stuff. After that, we have the, like I said, I like every part of the movie. After that, we have Hawkeye. Sorry, I'm closing my eyes a lot. For some reason, when I'm thinking really hard, I close my eyes and think. So we have Hawkeye, and we go see his family. And like I said, I don't like weak female characters that sit there and do nothing. But his wife, because of her attitude and how sneaky she is and how smart she is, I tolerated her and I liked her. I like the Hawkeye kiss. And I like how they just speak to one another. How Tony and Captain America was chopping wood, and they got into a little argument. And he was like, "Don't take from my pile," but Captain America pile was bigger than his pile, so why would he take from his pile? And that was just a funny moment for me. Anyway, moving on from that, we have Dr. Young. I'm not sure if her name's Dr. Young. I forgot what that Chinese doctor name was that was in the movie that created Vision. But she Scarlet Witch, not Scarlet Witch, Dr. Young, she's able to create skin and stuff like that and fix wounds very fast thanks to her machine. So Ultron kidnaps her and forces her to make him a new body. And that's how we get Vision. Now, the next part in this movie was so like an OMG moment. I wasn't expecting it. Is when Vision picks up Thor's hammer, and you could just see the expression on Thor's face, like he was screaming on the inside, like, "No! Only I can be worthy! Only me!" And Vision just handed it to him, like, "Here you go. Bye, buddy. Let's go." And Thor was like, "Shut up." And just kept on moving. Because, Thor still feels like he's a god and he's better than everybody. But Vision just crushed that by picking up his hammer, like, "Here you go." And he was like, "I thought only I can be worthy." So anyway, Thor's like, "You got some competition." Everybody was like, "You got some competition, Thor." And I totally looking forward to if one day Captain America picks up his hammer, or the Black Widow, because it shows that anybody can be worthy to pick up the hammer. So anyway, I give this movie an A+. I loved it because it was It was my favorite out of all of them. I hope later on in the future we're going to see Ultron again, because I really feel like he's not done yet. We're going to see Ultron again somewhere in the near future. So bye. Enjoy my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.